From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Coming to the plate now, Ahmad Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, number 22.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ian Happ stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. So a runner at first with 2 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 24.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Bounce to first. Pujols has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nope. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Drilled to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting fourth,
Now at the plate, number 17. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
He waits. Now the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. There he goes. And a step off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Runner going a second time. And he steps off. But no throw as he'll just stare him back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Batting 6.
Now in the box, number 67. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And that misses inside 1-0. Runner goes for second. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. And he'll just reset things here. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Full sets. Here's the 2-0. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Matt Olson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
That one's in there. 3-1. 3 runs already home here. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting 8. Patrick.
Blake Swihart is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead.
In to score, the runner from third. Now the relay home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Malik Smith. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And now a balk will be called here. Looked like he never came fully set. And that'll both score a run and move the other runner up to third here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Rosario fields it cleanly. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Digging in for his second at bat. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Ahmad Rosario. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for the Yankees, shortstop.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track two teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Ian Happ is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. One out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And a high strike there, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Oh, and he throws it away. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Designated hitter.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Joe Panik comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So coming to the plate, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 24.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 24 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Max Muncy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Carlos
Correa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Number 20, Mark Canha.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it 1 away. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Into the windup and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Ready for another chance. Ahmad Rosario 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So striding in, number 17. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 17.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he got him.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gonzalez.
Lined hard toward right center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in, Ian Happ. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2
And that
strikes.
slider's almost in the dirt. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. A man at second with 1 down. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First and second now, 1 man out. Throw goes over to third. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is ready now. Number 67. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 67.
Hey now.
1-0.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Malik Smith the next to hit. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well. He can definitely run.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mark Canha. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Delino DeShields comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 24.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here's another 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Max Muncy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
A shot down the first baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in once again, Ahmad Rosario. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ian Happ becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Vladimir Guerrero is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The designated hitter.
Into the box now. Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Number 67 swings and misses there, so he's down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Joe Panik.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that one stayed too low apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Blake Swihart.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. One attempt misses. The throw down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a throw over, and he'll he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 24. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Number 24 becomes out number 2 this inning. Max Muncy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball. So now it's Mark Canha. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball. Darren O'Day will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Okay.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready now. Francisco Mejia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul. Ready for another shot now. Ahmad Rosario. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ahmad Rosario sent packing for the 4th time in this one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a flare out toward right center. Happ moving forward. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting,
Ready once again, number 17. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit on the ground. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to hold on at third base.
Left fielder.
Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Chop foul wide of first. 1-1, here it comes. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Jonathan Holder comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping in, Matt Olson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Pitch outside, the throw. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1. Now in the box,
67.
number 67. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. The throw will go to third. The tag gets 1. And he's safe. Malik Smith the next to hit. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is... Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hunter Strickland.
Guerrero, your attention please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 60.
Liner towards second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of walks for him thus far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Gonzalez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Joe Panik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Muncy onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Albert now.
Up next
3
for the
at-bats
Yankees.
for him in this one, all
First
ending with
baseman,
him going down on
Albert
strikes.
Pujols.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Swihart goes to get it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Malik Smith.
Leading off for the
He's
Red
hoping
Sox.
to avoid the hat trick.
Center
He
fielder,
struck out in each of his
Malik.
first 2 plate appearances so far. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now
Into
batting,
the box, number 24. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Now the pitch. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4
Now batting,
strikeouts in the ballgame.
second baseman, Max Muncy.
And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that. Now at the plate,
Leading off for the
Hanna.
Yankees.
He'll be the one to
Well,
grip
left
the
field,
ball.
number 20.
Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in
Now
the top
pitching
of the
for
ninth.
Red Sox, number 68, Dylan Betances.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Center fielder.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Catcher.
Digging in the
Francisco
switch hitter,
Mejia.
Francisco Mejia. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. So he sets him down swinging. Francisco Mejia takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.